Welcome to Module 1, Health and Safety at Work, Duties, Responsibilities and Enforcement. Health and safety at work is about you. It is everyone's business. In this module, we'll take a look at the Health and Safety at Work Act. This informs the duties and responsibilities for all of us and determines enforcement actions which can result if these are not followed. As your employer, Fortum has a number of duties and responsibilities, as do all the people we employ. The Health and Safety at Work Act 1974 replaced prescriptive legislation with goal-setting law and placed duties upon everyone. How much can you remember from your previous training? Firstly, write a list of the health and safety responsibilities Fortum have to you, and then write down a list of the responsibilities you have as a Fortum employee. You might want to press pause until you're ready to continue. Let's take a look at the duties and responsibilities set out by the Health and Safety at Work Act. Check whether the previous answers you wrote down appear in the next few slides. All workers have a right to work in places where risks to their health and safety are properly controlled. Health and safety is about preventing you being hurt or becoming ill through work. As employees of Fortum, you must help. You will be expected to follow the training you've received when using any work items your employer has provided you. Take reasonable care of your own and other people's health and safety. Cooperate with your employer on all aspects of health and safety. And tell someone if you think the work or inadequate precautions are putting anyone's health and safety at serious risk. This could be HR, your supervisor, or a health and safety representative. Further legislation which sits under the Health and Safety at Work Act provides further information and direction. This includes employers' duties laid down by the Management of Health and Safety at Work regulations. Every accident is avoidable. Employers must ensure that they undertake risk assessments to assess the level of risk for each task that we carry out. We must also ensure risk control measures to minimise any risks on site through safe ways of operating and a uniform manner for all operatives for each task that they carry out. If there's a problem, talk to your supervisor or the health and safety advisors or managers. The situation should be resolved and then reported on my project. As an employee, you are also expected to report any shortcomings, such as additional RPE or PPE requirements, or maybe something that's missing off the RAMs. You're also expected to use equipment safely. Everyone has access to the method statements and COSH assessments and has received training to ensure that they are capable of using equipment, substances and materials in a safe manner. Everyone therefore is expected to do so. We are lucky at Fortum to have an industry-leading health and safety team who are there to keep us all safe. They are an important part of our operations and they're there to provide support and guidance on any health and safety matter. Health and Safety at Work Act drives enforcement actions which can be undertaken by a number of agencies. This also includes the police and fire services, local environmental health and wildlife protection. As an employee, the action you need to take is to ensure that you are following method statements for the task in hand and that you are wearing the correct PPE or RPE. Enforcement agencies might visit site to investigate a complaint, visit after a reported accident, conduct a random spot check, or to check that any previous actions have been undertaken. Enforcement agencies can issue advice, letters, FFIs, you can issue improvement notices, prohibition notices, and prosecute. Take a look at the video, which gives you a recap.
To help keep people safe and healthy at work, our inspectors make thousands of visits every year, from farms to building sites and fairgrounds to factories. We cover a wide range of industries and sectors. The law lets us visit at any reasonable time with or without notice. So what can you expect if we visit your workplace? The inspector will look at how you keep your workers and anyone who may be affected by your work healthy and safe. While with you, they may ask you about your workers and possible health and safety risks from the work they are doing. They might look at any machinery or other equipment, ask to see records and take photographs. They will also need to talk to your workers or their representatives. After the inspector has looked around your workplace, if necessary, they might discuss possible health and safety improvements with you. They may notify you of laws you're breaching and issue an improvement notice, with changes you must make within a time limit. They could issue you with a prohibition notice to stop a work activity immediately if there is a risk of serious injury. We can prosecute you for breaking health and safety laws or failing to comply with notices of improvement or prohibition. If you disagree with their decision or want to make a complaint, your inspector will let you know how to do this. Our inspections prevent work-related death, injury and illness. They help us check that serious risks are managed sensibly and help you keep your workers healthy and your workplace safe.
HSE inspectors inspect work activities and investigate incidents and complaints. If when visiting the business they see material breaches of the law, you will have to pay a fee. The current hourly fee is £157 and the fee is charged based on the amount of time that the inspector has had to spend identifying the breach, helping you put it right, investigating and taking enforcement action. Without doubt, health and safety is everyone's responsibility. If you want to find out more, contact the health and safety team, observe the posters displayed around the business, understand the Fortum policies, attend Toolbox Talks, and have a look on the Health and Safety Executive website for more information. You've reached the end of this module. Please now go back to your emails, click on the link and answer the multiple choice questions for this module. Once you've completed the questions, you're ready to move on to the next bite-sized module.